Backwoods adventures with Eastern PA fishing. Never a dull moment. Once again, I find myself completely lost in the middle of the woods, fishing for trout, and all for the sake of making you guys a dope fishing video. There we go. Got him on there. He feels good. Oh, he came off. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Even bigger one. What's up YouTube, Eastern PA Fishing here. The date is October 4th. Today I'm heading to a new creek that I've never fished before that is supposed to have a nice little population of wild brown trout. So hopefully we can get on some of those fish today. I'm gonna throw a combination of spinners, soft plastics, whatever it takes to catch these fish. So it should be a good episode. I hope you guys all like the content. If at any point in time you do, please scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button while you're down there. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you did or did not like about this video. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Let's get right to the fishing. Whew. And we made it to the tiny little park that has the creek that we're going to be fishing today. As you guys can see, my vehicle is the only one in the parking lot over there. Looks like I have the entire place to myself. Hopefully I can find the creek. I think if I keep following this trail all the way back and maybe make a right, should eventually find the creek. It's gotta be here somewhere, guys. I guarantee you we're gonna find it, and I promise you we are gonna catch ourselves some trout today. I hear some flowing water, so I think we are getting close. Here it is, Little Bridge. Hopefully this is the right creek. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was like right off the bat, right off this little bridge. That was a nice little brown right there. Well, right off the bat, we got the first bite of the day, so we are definitely in the right place. I almost had that fish too. Totally unexpected. A couple nice little follows. It's like we came to a good creek today, guys. Let's go find some nice holes to fish. This is pretty congested, so I can't really cast much. That was another bite. Okay, 3 casts. First cast had a fish on, second cast a whole bunch of follows, third cast had another fish on. Let's hit this spot up, man. Would you guys look at this little creek? What a gem, what a hidden gem. Cannot believe I found this place. Let's go under this bridge, up on the other side. It's usually a deep pool on one side of a bridge. Look at this spot. What the heck? What is this, like a pond? A lake? Yo, what the heck? What, dude? What have I just found? Yo, there's got to be some big fish in this place. Oh, there was a nice bite. Another bite. Another bite. Another bite. What? Ow! They're all like right in front of me. Holy smokes. That was 4 bites on 1 cast. There's some nice fish in here too. The heck is this place? Oh, there we go. Got one on there. First one of the day. Just a little guy, but we will take him. Holy smokes, guys. What the heck have I just found here? Wet my hands real quick. Look at the colors on that dude. Skinny little brown trout. On the rooster tail. There we go. First one of the day. Put him right back where I found him. And he's off. Is this like the trout honey hole? There's got to be some massive fish in here somewhere. Oh, there's another. Number 2, if we can land him. Another little one. But I will take anything that bites. What? That isn't even a trout. Oh man, he got off. That was like a redbreast sunfish or some type of bluegill. I don't even know what the heck that was. Oh, nice bites. Nice bites. Another bite. Oh! Second fish of the day. It is a little bluegill. I cannot believe how cool this little lake thing or whatever the heck this is. It's just a very large portion of the creek. Look at that guy. Beautiful little bluegill. Second fish of the day. Definitely marking this place on Google Maps. Oh, we got another one on here. What the heck do we have? Oh, he came off. They're smacking the heck out of this rooster tail. Pissed off little fish in this pond. Not really exactly sure what this is. Is this a pond? Is this a lake? It's probably a lake. I'm assuming this doesn't freeze during the winter time. But man, what a freaking find. A hidden mountain lake filled with wild brown trout and bluegills and other sunfish apparently as well. We're gonna do a couple more casts here, see if I can catch maybe 1 or 2 more fish. And then we're gonna head downstream. I would like to go upstream, but it looks like the brush on the side here is just absolutely insane. And on the other side there really isn't much to walk on. So I think right here is probably the best bet for catching any fish. Hopefully we can pull a couple more out of here. There's gotta be some absolutely massive browns in this little lake. There's a fish. This one looks like a trout. Number 3 for the day if I can land him. Oh, it is another little trout, another little brown. There we go, guys. What an interesting little place I came to today. Another beautiful tiny brown trout from this mysterious mountain lake that I've somehow managed to find myself at. Let's get this dude back. There he goes. This is so strange, guys. And not only that, but it is so awesome. Literally every single cast that I've made at this little lake or pond, whatever you want to call it, I have had a fish bite. So this is definitely going to be a spot that I'm going to come check out in the winter when some of this grass dies on the side. I can get a little more access and probably catch some more fish. There has got to be some absolutely massive brown trout in this pool of water. Ah! Oh, well, I'll take them. Oh, look at that. That is a pumpkin seed. That is actually a pretty rare little sunfish for my area. Look at that, dude. Beautiful sunfish. In my opinion, probably the most gorgeous sunfish you can catch in Pennsylvania. Look at that, dude. See ya, homie. Well, that is fish number 4 for the day. We are off to one heck of a start, guys. Well, this is obviously a dope little spot. I could definitely stay here and catch myself some more fish. I'm gonna head back downstream now, hopefully catch myself some more fish. Stay tuned, guys. The adventure is just beginning. Well, so far we've only been fishing for about 15 minutes. Already have 4 fish in the bag, 2 trout and 2 sunfish. We are off to a very good start. Plenty of GoPro charge left and plenty of time left to fish today. We're gonna catch some more. This looks like a nice little rip. Gotta be something hanging out here. There we go. Oh, I thought that was a trout. It's not a trout. Oh, it is a very gorgeous looking bluegill. Maybe that is a pumpkin seed. I think the broken pattern means it's pumpkin seed. Either way, beautiful little sunfish for this creek. A lot prettier than some of the ones that I catch closer to my house. And he's off. Another one came out to play. 5 fish so far today. There we go. Another one on there. Another little guy. Get him on up. Oh, it's another freaking sunfish. Well, looks like there's a good population of you guys here. That is definitely a bluegill. Another gilly for the day. So I am making my way to another spot on this new little creek. I have to say that I'm very impressed by what I saw so far today. Caught 6 fish already. Some of them were bluegills, but you know, you cannot discriminate when it comes to fishing. If you're out there and you're catching fish, you're having a good time. So it seems like this path is kind of leading me away from the creek, trying to get back down to the water, but a lot of this stuff, as you guys can see, is so freaking thick, I can barely even get down there. Looks like we have a little path that leads right to the creek. Yep, perfect. Just what I was looking for. And we are back on the water. Beautiful little limestone creek here in southeastern Pennsylvania. Now this is definitely a good spot, but a tricky spot. You have to try to snake one under there. And I did it. And that's a fish on right away. There we go. Another brown trout. That was a good little spot. There we go, 6th or 7th fish of the day. Another beautiful wild brown trout. Gorgeous colors on that one. Let's get him back to where he came from. And he's off. Well, there we go. There's another trout in the bag. Let's go up on the bank here, walk through some crazy freaking weeds, just trying to cut back down to the creek. Why has it gotta be so hard? It's like I might be able to make it out to a path, head downstream just a little bit further, because there looks like there's some nice holes coming up, but we definitely weren't making it through that way. Man, I am gonna get lost in these woods today. I can almost guarantee it, if I'm not lost already. Kind of have absolutely no idea where I'm at. Looking to get back down to the water. I gotta snake my way through this stuff. All of that to get back down to the creek. Now I'm surprised with the fact that there are brown trout in here, that there's such a big population of sunfish. Typically in these little wild brown trout creeks, you don't see much other than brown trout. We are in the thick of it, guys. I am already sweating head to toe. It's definitely a little warmer than I thought it was gonna be. Once again, I find myself completely lost in the middle of the woods, fishing for trout, and all for the sake of making you guys a dope fishing video. So if you haven't already, please hit that like button. Also subscribe to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel if you haven't already. There we go. There's another brownie. Might be the biggest one of the day. Man, we are catching all the fish here today. Another beautiful wild brown trout. And he's off to fight another day. Well, so far I think we have 5 trout, 4 bluegills, or 4 sunfish, whatever. We are smoking them, guys. It's a gorgeous day for fishing. Dang, guys. Now this looks like a trouty little spot. There we go. I don't think this one's a trout. Nope, it's not. It's actually a massive pumpkin seed. Holy smokes. Look at the size of that freaking pumpkin seed. Oh my gosh. Dude, I didn't think these fish got that big. Biggest pumpkin seed I've ever caught was probably only half the size of this dude. That is a gorgeous pumpkin seed. Let's get this guy back. Much love, Mr. Pumpkin Seed. Much love. And he's off. We are an unstoppable fish catching force today, guys. Looks like there's this little sandbar that I can go out on. That way I won't mess up the water too much. Look at this stretch of the creek. Compared to what I was just fishing, that was like feet wide. Look at this. Where am I fishing today, guys? Oh man, that was a big brown. That was definitely the biggest fish of the day. I just totally blew it. Well, everyone, it would appear that I came to the end of the line. I don't know if you guys can see it over there, but there is definitely some private property over that way, which means I'm gonna be heading back upstream and not breaking the law. So far, I am almost in absolute shock. I heard of this creek a while ago. Thought I'd finally come check it out today. And man, what a treat I was in for. I was not expecting to have this good of luck. I mean, I got bit my first cast, my second cast, my third cast, and almost every cast after that. It's just been an absolutely ridiculous day of fishing. I think before I head back to where I started today, I might check out this little tributary that's over here. Looks like there might be some fish in that as well. And due to the fact that it's a shallower creek, it also might mean that there are some trout that came up there to spawn, some big uns. Let's check this out here. You know what? Honestly, it doesn't look bad at all. Looks pretty good. I have to hop down here and fish this. The adventure never stops, guys. Oh, there we go. There's another. That's a beauty. Oh man, I'm having so much fun out here, guys. Man, looks like that guy was caught quite a bit. His lips all dinged up. Just a little side note for you guys. I am using barbless hooks today. You have to take care of these fish so you can release them nice and healthy. Oh, it's a little jump for us. There he goes. That is another one. Not a bad freaking haul, guys. Nothing really too sizable, but you can't complain about that, especially if you're out there catching fish. Well, I'm not sure if I was recording for the last 2 fish, but we just caught ourselves a whopper, at least for this tiny little creek. Another beautiful wild brown trout. Sucks that wasn't on film. It was a nice little battle. Anyway, let's get him back. There we go. Another brownie. We are smoking them out here, guys. Now, I can't say it enough, but what a treat it has been to fish this little creek. Honestly, one of the best days of fishing I've had in quite some time. Hopefully we can catch a couple more here. GoPro is starting to get a little low, but my will is still strong as ever. I'm gonna hop back up on the trail. There is a trail. I think there is. Oh, look at that. There's a little trail. We're gonna head right up here, get a couple more nice casts on this big juicy hole. There are more fish to be caught. Like this one right here. Another one, another little guy. I think my hands are still a little wet from last time. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to get down to the water to wet them. Actually, I might be able to. Anything for you, my friend, Mr. Brown Trout. Here we go. Probably the 9th or 10th brown trout I've caught so far today. We are absolutely smoking them. Best release I can do. See ya, homie. Man, oh man, guys. We can't be stopped. We really can't. We are just catching all these trout. I've completely abandoned fishing the creek that I wanted to fish today. Now we are just strictly fishing this little tributary. There are a ton of trout in this little creek. If only the GoPro showed what I am seeing right now. No, you guys obviously can't see it just because of, you know, the reflection of the light and everything. But there are so many trout in this creek. It is unbelievable. Never seen so many wild trout in my life. Everywhere I turn, there's just more fish. And this creek is actually a lot more friendly when it comes to fishing than the other one was. The other one was just so tight, but there's a lot of room to cast and fish pretty much anything you want here. Look at these big old shroomies. It's definitely a good time of year to forage for mushrooms if you know what you're doing. Otherwise, I advise you to steer clear of all fungi. No bites or follows from underneath this bridge. I wonder if this part of the creek can actually sustain browns. So now that I'm curious, I must know what is on the other side of this. I could go under it, but I'd rather go over it. Ooh, that was a bite. Okay, there are browns on this side. There we go. That feels good. Oh, what? Oh man, look at this brown. This fish is almost green. Look at that, dude. There we go. Another beautiful wild brown. I'm telling you, we cannot stop catching these fish. Another gorgeous fish. And he's off. We came to the right place today. Well, let's keep trekking upstream a little bit. We're not gonna last all day out here. Look at the bend in this creek. There's gotta be some fat trout hanging out here. Here we go. There's another one. Another little guy. This gotta be like the 11th or 12th brown that I've caught today. Ridiculous. I've never had such a good day on the creek. There you go. Fall trout fishing at its finest. Here he goes. Off to fight another day. Really can't get over this spot. What a freaking find. No, no, I snagged. Oh no, guys. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I got it. I can't believe it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It came out. Oh my gosh. The chances of that happening are so freaking slim. So this might not be a creek that you're gonna catch, you know, a trophy 21-inch trout out of, but I guarantee you, if you guys can find this spot, not gonna disclose today's location, as always, but if you guys can find this spot, this is definitely a hole you wanna go to fish if you just, want to catch some trout. I almost bit it real hard there. Looks like we're shallowing out a bit here. Today turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Action right off the bat. Fish in the bag within the first 10 minutes of fishing. Can't get much better than that. Let's keep heading upstream until we find maybe one more deep hole, and then we're going to head back. I do believe we are starting to come up on some more private property. So once again, I'm going to try to abide the law and head on out of here before I start trespassing. Let's give this spot a couple casts, then we're outie. There we go. Got him on there. He feels good. Oh, he came off. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Even bigger one. Stay on, man. There we go, guys. Another brown trout. I am telling you, best day of wild trout fishing I've ever had. Got him unpinned. Another fish for the bag. How are we catching all these fish? Most of the time when I go to a little trout stream, I only catch, 4, maybe 5 fish. But this place is just non-stop action. This is gonna be my last cast in this spot before I head back to where we started today's adventure. Oh, and there we go. Got another one, little guy. Man, this pool is chocked full of little brown trout. Another one. Man, the fishing can't get much better than it has been today. There we go. There's another. Well, everyone, that is a wrap on this hole. All right, guys, so this is actually super interesting. Since this is a wild trout creek, that means that there has to be cold water flowing into it at all times so these fish can survive. This is one of the tiny natural springs that flows into this creek. As you guys can see, that is what keeps these fish alive. Now, I bet this water is super cold. Yep, super cold, and it's probably super fresh. Tastes better than water out of the spigot. How cool is that, guys? A tiny little feeder stream. It's one of the only reasons that these fish can survive. Well, everybody, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one here today. I had myself a great time fishing these two little creeks. Who would have known there was such a great population of wild trout here? Absolutely insane. I definitely had my fill. I caught myself a ton of fish. This may actually be one of the best times I've ever had trout fishing, at least for wild brown trout. Anyway, I hope you guys all liked the content. If at any point in time you did, please scroll down below. Hit that thumbs up button. While you're down there, leave me a comment. Let me know what you did or did not like about this video. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, what the heck are you waiting for? Do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here. You know what it is by now. Till next time, guys, stay safe, stay tuned, and stay fishy.